The court has just been adjourned at 4:30 p.m. In LA, and Corey took to the stand and was going in on Chyna. So we're going to get into this right now. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again. It is daily and consistent content. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe. Daily and consistent. Consistency and persistency, baby. Let's get into this video. So it's 1:40 in the morning here, and you know, this is what I mean by late updates on me, because while people are like, oh, it's 4 p.m, 5 p.m. there, guys, it's nearly 2 a.m. in the morning here. Anyways, Corey has, you know, come into question. Chyna's attorney Lin Shani said that she has no other witnesses, guys, to call up today. However, the Kardashians' attorney Michael Rhodes said that they have one more, and that is Corey Gamble. Corey took to the stand dressed in a dark suit and was seen chewing gum on the stand. He gave an eyewitness testimony about what he saw at Kylie Jenner's house when Chyna and Rob had the altercation. Corey told attorney Michael Rhodes, "I could hear Rob vaguely, but Chyna was screaming in the background." Okay, so Rob is the one you're hearing. Rob is the one that you're not really hearing that much. But Chyna is the one that's screaming. I don't even know why him and Kris are together, because I thought that he was cheating anyways. So why are you guys together? I don't even know. His game in the bedroom is probably as dead as the hair on his damn head. Anyways, he said it was on speakerphone, and he told the court. He said, I could just hear Chyna screaming, F you, I'm gonna kill you, you fat mother effing," like an anger. Corey said he drove quickly to the house upon hearing Chyna screaming and parked behind the nearest car, accidentally blocking Rob in. He also said that when he walked into the residence, Chyna saw him and dropped an object in her hand, which he claimed in court was a rod, adding that it wasn't a stick or made of wood. Corey claims Chyna was still screaming at Rob, and after dropping the object, launched at him with a long phone charger cord, which she began whipping him with. He said as soon as he got into the house, he could hear her screaming that she hated him and wanted to kill him. Corey described Chyna as angry and intoxicated in court today, and said at one point that he heard her saying, "I wouldn't like this fat effing if he wasn't part of this family." I wouldn't like this fat effing if he wasn't part of this family. He said that he told Rob to get his wallet and keys, and Corey got in the middle of them and physically separate them. Whilst Rob left to go get his belongings, Chyna carried on shouting and screaming at him. Corey also claimed in court that Chyna threw a chair at Rob's car as he tried to get away, before picking up a little patio table. What? A little patio table? But he managed to wrestle it out of her hand. He also said that he told Rob to leave Chyna because it was a toxic relationship, telling the jury, "I grew up around that kind of behavior. It reminded me of everything. I told him that this is not going to stop. He told me he was going to get out of the relationship. He didn't want to be treated like that." Corey then begins to get very annoyed. During the questioning, the reporter at the trial said that Corey appeared annoyed at Chyna's attorney Lin Shani because she kept asking the same questions. The Kardashian team also seemed disappointed as they shook their heads at the scene. So, you know, look how he's playing into the narrative of what the Kardashians are arguing, you know, by saying that he told Rob to leave Chyna, that, you know, they need to leave because it's too toxic, it's too bad, and etc, etc, etc. This is probably why Kris didn't actually break up with him. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a reason, if these cheating allegations were true, that Kris said, "You know what, I'm not going to break up with you, I'm going to keep you because you are a valuable asset to this pending court case that is coming up." And I think that is, you know, maybe is an example, and he definitely is. His witness account, his testimony of him being there at the event, at the latter half of it, is crucial, guys. This is not good news for Chyna, because whether we want to believe or not that he's making up a fable or a story to make Chyna look bad, etc, etc, it doesn't change the fact that, you know, this is his own witness account testimony, and there's no other witness there to speak up against what he is saying. So he is seeing Chyna and Rob doing this, and upon him, you know, being so violent with Rob, as exclaimed, the jury hearing this would be like, you know what, that's probably why they didn't want the show to continue, because she was danger to his health. And that there was a metal rod, there was whipping, and then she was saying it was just a joke. But yet we've got a witness saying this. Now, one could argue the witness is biased because he's part of the family, yes, but it doesn't change the fact that he was a witness to that event, and this is what he's saying. He could be exaggerating claims, but he is a witness. It doesn't look good for Chyna, guys, because, you know, talking about whips, throwing patio tables, screaming you're going to do this, that, screaming that you hate this F if it wasn't for this family, rods and whatever, like all of this stuff is going to make the jury look at Chyna and be like, Your show got cancelled because you were acting a fool and the relationship was toxic between you and Rob. That's why your show got cancelled, and that is the only reason. So you can sit here and do whatever the hell you want to do, but we don't care for you like that. Your show didn't get cancelled, and you don't deserve the money that you were lost from the show, because it was your own behavior that made you lose the money because you were doing this to Rob. This is how the jury can look at the situation because of this witness testimony, and of course court has just been adjourned. I believe later on this week this is all going to end and we're going to get a result. But guys, Corey's testimony, like, yes, we've seen some good emails for Chyna's side, but a witness testimony to account for her damaging behavior is, and this account is vicious, guys. You can't say it's not vicious what Chyna was doing with the rod and this, that. Whether it's true or not, it's a witness account. So I don't know, man. This doesn't make Chyna look good at all. At all. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Subscribe. Consistency and persistency, baby. It is 2 a.m. in the morning. Click that button. I would appreciate it. Comment down below, like the video, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.